Hi friends, welcome back. And hi if you're new here. I'm Dex, your Hong Kong-based illustrator friends who share cozy art sessions and way too many clips of my cat because I just love them. If my last video, this one, where I opened up talking about posing even with basically no one's watching brought you here, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And this is a true story. On the other day when I saw my YouTube noti, I thought I was being cyberbullied because I thought I said something wrong in my videos. But when I opened up the comment sections, you guys are so sweet and so warm, and your comments and support completely overwhelmed me in the best way. Also to everyone who has been here since the quiet day, thank you for staying. I'm really grateful. If that video resonated with so many of you, it reminds me of how many small creators just like me are out there dreaming for starting a channel, an art account, or any creative projects, but haven't yet. This video is for you, because I think your voice, your art, your story, they matter. And even if it feels invisible right now, I hope this video will become the gentle push that you need in 2026. So today, while I was making these cute magnet cookies and work on some Patreon stuff, let's just chit-chat together. I'm going to give you these tiny steps that you can get start lists for you, so you can start those small, imperfect actions that you can take today. And before talking about the little step that we can get started, I want to mention these are 3D prints and I made them by Nomad Sculpt. It is an app on iPad and I was not sponsored. You can actually make these 3D prints with different software. And since some of you are actually really curious and want to know the full process and also the list of tools, software that I use, I have posted it on my Patreon. So if you actually want to know a more technical side of painting your own 3D prints, or you have this tiny dream of opening a small handcraft store, then you can actually check it out as well. My Patreon link is on the description box. Our step 1 is notice that you are the mountain. Your mountain is the block between you and the life you want to live. So facing it is also the only path to your freedom and becoming. With those inner voices saying, "It's too late, I'm not good enough, no one will care." For me, I often think that my art and personality is so boring. It feels like facts, and maybe they're half facts, but sometimes they're not. They're just belief, and belief can change. For example, my own slow, cozy, human-made content isn't trendy enough. This is what I believe. I believe that I'll be lost in the algorithm so easily because my videos, they do not have fast cuts, no AI voiceover. I don't even post daily. And yet a comment from last video, you guys told me that this is nice to see people doing YouTube for the love. YouTube used to be fun, and I hope that is coming back. With that one sentence, it melted so many of my fears away, and it let me know that once I found my kind of audience, it's all gonna be alright, even I'm not trendy. So when doubt hits, just ask yourself, is this actually true? And can I control it? Because most of the time, the answer is no, and you are just being your own mountain, blocking your own way. And after knowing that you are your own mountain, our step 2 is to spot your self-sabotage patterns. Because we often have those sneaky habits that stop so many of us, me included. obviously. For example, like staying busy, I have a quotation right here, forever, so we can never start anything because we're just busy. The perfectionism, which I tend to have, it's feeling I need better camera, I need better lighting, I need better skills before I recorded anything. And that was not true as well. And also, this is a pattern I realize a lot of my talented artist friends have, is that they have this harsh inner critics tearing everything down before anything happens. Like they have this great idea that I'm pretty sure they have the talent to finish it, but their inner critics just tearing the ideas apart and the whole project just never starts. And also endless excuses, like for me is to blame the algorithm. And also I find it pretty nice to blame on economy. Like nowadays, because the economic is so bad, I just blame everything on it. But yeah, it's actually kind of the excuses for me to not start anything as well. So once you spot your self-sabotage patterns, you'll understand that those patterns makes you feel safe because it protects you from failure, but it also keeps you exactly where you're at. And our third step is realizing the real fear is just starting. The biggest block isn't time, skills, gear. It's the fear of the unknown. Because a dream that never starts can never be finished. I think this is one of the reasons why I made my first YouTube video 5 years ago and I stopped it. Because I was so afraid to see my own dream sheltered and see it faint away. However, an unfinished dream, it can't touch anyone. I really love this line from a game developer, Mark, and he said that in his TED Talk. He said, the best video game is the one that gets finished. So it's actually the same for your art, your channel, your project, and anything you want to start. Our fourth step is knowing that you don't need perfect condition. Just start messy. I delayed going full-time for years and waiting for the right moment. Like with the perfect camera, perfect timing, lighting, and its inspiration. And spoiler alert, it never arrives. I just quit because one day I was thinking I can't take this anymore. And creativity doesn't wait for you to feel ready. It comes from one small imperfect action, even with zero motivations. This is why I posted on YouTube 5 years ago and stopped, and then posted again and stopped until last year when I start to take it more seriously. It's because I often feel like I have to be perfect. Like everything needs to be perfect, and it burned me out. Because YouTube is more like a marathon. Like you need to keep being here, you need to keep going on. And when I tried to perfect everything, I just got burned out. So like what I mentioned in my last video, now I treat it more like a record for my artwork and also a record of talking about things that I want to talk about. And it actually helps me to boost my creativities. So treat your creation as a record of your growth, not a perfection contest, because you will never feel fully ready, and that is okay. And the fifth step is understanding your idea. It doesn't need to be original, but it needs to be yours. This is what I used to think. Everything has been done before. My life isn't exciting enough. I live in Hong Kong, so compared to those illustrators maybe living in Japan, Australia, I don't really have much to show. I almost didn't post any cozy art vlogs because I feel so many already exist, and mine is just boring. Why people need to watch whatever I create? But the world doesn't need another copy. It needs your versions. This is something even Hawkins said beautifully in his TED Talk. He said, creativity isn't just nice and warm, it's vital. is how we heal each other. By sharing your story, you start a dialogue and witness each other's humanity, and good things happen. So even if my videos can help just one people being motivated enough to get their stuff done, like my last video do, I'm really proud of it, and I think it really worth it. Because your fingerprints, they are irreplaceable. Even if you're telling the same story as everyone else had told it before, it's gonna be different, and it's gonna be yours when you're honest and sincere. And our final step is to acknowledge that limitations are secretly your superpower. Even you have low budget, bad tools, little time, this all feels like obstacle, but they kind of force creativity. For example, the reason why I'm talking so slow is because I'm talking in a language that I'm not that familiar with. If I'm talking Mandarin or Cantonese right now, I probably being real fast. Because one of my friends, they told me when I speak in English, I mumble and they can't hear it. So I tend to speak more clearly and more slowly, and it accidentally created cozy vibe for the video, which is nice, I guess. So your phone, your tiny desk, the 15 minutes you have each day, they're not holding you back. They're just shaping something only you can make. It's like my studio. I think the prettiest part of my studio is my table. This is why I often shot my videos right here. And now with this limitation, you probably remember this desk. It belonged to me because you saw it so often. It just creates your own fingerprints in a way that you didn't even expect it to be. And my final gentle push to you is to embrace the tiny, uncomfortable steps, because growth hides in discomfort. Even just start with 15 minutes a day, keep those small promises to yourself. After a year, it's gonna be a lot different. And when your fears whisper to you, what if I failed? Just ask yourself, how bad would that really be? Because often it wasn't really that bad. I remember when I first started my Instagrams and YouTube, I was very worried that my friends gonna see me posing because they followed me already, and then I'm worried that I look very cringe to them. And then I kind of realized they probably don't care enough to check out any of my content. They probably just follow because they're being supportive. So sometimes this fear are just voices inside our own heads, and it doesn't really exist. Quoting from Kung Fu Panda, and yes, I'm quoting from Kung Fu Panda because it got its own wisdom. Yesterday is a history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. And this is why it's called present. You have full control of today's gift, even if you are not ready right now. So no, you don't need more time, you don't need better tools, you don't need the perfect motivations. Your best work starts right now, with the limits and fears you already have. And just take that one imperfect steps, let your constraint guide you and keep showing up even when it's quiet. To express yourself, you have to know yourself, and you just have to follow your love. There is no path till you walk it, and you have to be willing to play the fool. You don't have to quit your job tomorrow. This is not I'm suggesting. Just pick that one tiny habit and thing that you can do right after this video ends. Because in 2026, I hope we all consume less and create more for ourselves and also for each other. So if you're thinking of starting something, maybe drop a comment down below talking about what you want to begin this year. Make a little file for it so we can actually come back to it later. Or if you're already creating, just share your channel, your vlog to me, because I love discovering real human creators and I read every comment. And also, like I said, if you want to know more details, how I made this, which color exactly I used during the process, I have it all on Patreon. I actually started 2 tiers. With one tier, it is only a video access where I'll be posting a extra long video of this. It's gonna be an hour and a half, and also a companion video for my last video. It's also around an hour, I think. And if you enjoyed calm, just art making videos, you can check it out. And also I have this tier where I included my .stl models, where you can just send it to the manufacturer so that you can paint it right away. So check it out if you want. I will see you next time. Bye.